Hi friends, I'm Arundhati from Yarn Stitch Color, and last time we learned how to make the veil gloves and we began with it. So in the last episode what we learned is we made a chain of 27, we did a round of double crochet, we did a round of front posts and back posts, and then that was the row 3 and we've put a marker there. After that we've made the length that we require after row 3. So what we've done here is we have repeated row 3 till a certain height that we want. I have made it from row 3 to row 15. I have made 15 of these rows. You can easily count them from this chain 2 space. So once now that is done, we are going to make today a slit for the thumb and the rest of it. So now what we are going to do is go ahead and again chain 2, yarn over and make a front post. So we are going to make 2 sets of these. So that is another front post, then a back post, then 2 front posts and a back post. Alright, so here what we've done is after the chain 2 we've made 2 sets, front post, back post, front posts, back post. Now we are going to make a slit for the thumb. So chain 2, after the back post, chain 2, skip these 2 front posts and make a back post again. Sorry. We make a back post again. Okay, so we did 2 front posts, a back post, 2 front posts, a back post, chain 2, a back post, and then we continue with the front posts. We continue with the same pattern. So we are making front posts and a back post. Front post, and a back post. Remember, this is row 16. This is row 16 where we've made a slit for the thumb. Do not remove the marker that you've put in row 3 because that helps us to count the rows quite easily. And the last back post. So after this, join with a slip stitch to the chain 2. Alright, so our row 16 is made with a slit here. This glove is for your left hand. You can try it on. Okay, so the chain 2 line comes here, which is on the lower side, and then you have the slit for thumb here, and we are going to make the top part. So for the left hand glove, after chain 2 we made 2 front posts, a back post, 2 front posts, a back post, and then the slit. So after chain 2, remember you've done 2 sets before giving a slit for the thumb. We will go on to make the row 17. But before we do that, let me just show you what we do for the right hand glove. Here I have made a right hand glove too. So for the right hand glove, what we do is, we will, after row 15, we will make a chain 2 and continue the pattern and make the thumb slit towards the end. So we are going to make it here. Okay, so we do series of front posts and back posts. This is the right hand glove. Continue doing the row 3 repeat that we were doing for this pattern. We are on row 16. Okay, we go across the whole row making the same pattern, almost the whole row, and then towards the end we leave the slit for the thumb. If you find it suitable, you can also put a marker there, so it gets a little easy. I'll show you where we put the marker. So now, just before chain 2, before the row ends, we have 2 sets here. 2 front post, 2 front post, and a back post, 2 front post. So you have 3 sets here. Okay, just before the chain 2 you have 3 sets. So this set here, before the chain 2, this set here, this is going to be our space for the thumb. You can also try it on if you want to, if it's confusing. So we do a chain 2 here, we skip these 2 front posts and we make a back post. Okay, and we continue with the front post back post pattern. So we've made our front post and this is the last back post. Okay, and we attach with a slip stitch to the top of chain 2. Okay, so that is the right glove. We were making the left glove initially. Okay, so between the right and left, you will see on the right, let me put it on the right, we have a slit here. So when you wear it in the right hand, you will have the chain 2 part below. Okay, it's here. It's here. So chain 2 is not seen on the top, it's here. And in this arm, when we wear it on the left side, again the chain 2 part is going to be here below. So this is one slit, this is the other slit for right arm. Now we will continue making the glove, the rest of it. So here we are with our thumb slit available now. Let us go ahead and chain 2. This is now row 17 that we are on. Okay, so row 17 has again 2 front posts, 1 back post, two fronts, and back, 2 front. Okay, we continue till we reach the slit that we had left for the thumb. We are almost there, so we are making the 2 front posts, and a back post. Now we have reached the place where we had given a slit for the thumb, this one. Okay, so now let us see what do we do there. We simply make 2 double crochet. So yarn over, insert in the chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the chain, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So we've simply made 2 double crochets here. Then yarn over and make the back post in the back post. Continue with your pattern, front post in the front post and back post in the back post. This is quite a easy pattern to remember, and at any point for the measurements or for the thumb location, please feel free to try it on. It will always give you the accurate thing that you want. You can also follow the pattern, but if you want any modifications. That was our last back post, and then we do a slip stitch in the top of chain 2. So we have finished our row 17. Now we will make row 18, 19 and 20. So all these rows are going to be similar and almost the same as row 3. Okay, so row 18 we begin with our front posts. Back post, front post again, it is only when we reach the thumb slit where we had done a double crochet we will see what do we do there. Front and a back, and we have one more set to go before we reach the thumb. So we are doing a back post in the back post. Look at this, we are continuing here, and now this is the point where we had made 2 double crochet. Okay, so in this double crochet, please notice what we've done below. We've done the front posts here. Okay, we've done the front posts. Here we have the 2 double crochets. So not deviating from the pattern, we are going to make front posts in those 2 double crochet. Okay, so our pattern continues again this way. Okay, and then we continue to do the front and back posts. This pattern remains the same for the other glove too. It was just the location of thumb that we changed because of right and left. Otherwise the pattern remains the same for both the gloves. So we are now joining with a slip stitch on top. Okay, so this is what we've done here, and we've finished the row 18. You can go ahead and make row 19 and 20 also with the same row 3 repeat, because now we have these front posts here above the thumb slit. We have these front posts again, so we can continue to make how much ever you want. This glove's coverage is going to be till just below the fingers, but if you want till above, that is also possible. Just continue making how much ever you want. So once you've reached the coverage that you desire, the last row is going to be like this. Chain 1 and simply make slip stitch across the top. In each stitch make a slip stitch. So for a slip stitch we just insert the hook, yarn over and pull through the stitch. Okay, we insert the hook, yarn over and pull through the stitch. Okay, so we will continue making that. This slip stitch on the top is very important because it ensures that the firmness remains on the top also. It gives a good shape to the glove. These gloves are quite warm if you make them with acrylic yarn, and are very useful to be worn anywhere. I think these gloves take approximately an hour or so and make an ideal gift to be made. So you can go ahead and make them in as many colors as you like. So we are almost going to finish. Okay, so yeah, we finished making 27 slip stitches. Going to join to the chain 1 at the top with a slip stitch. Okay, so now our glove is made. Similarly make the second one also for your left hand. So this is the right hand one. Just remember the slit is here, the chain 2 is here, so this is the right one. The left one has a slit here, the chain 2s are here, so that is the left one. Okay, so the top remains nice and the bottom will ensure the chain 2 space. So once you've made these slip stitches on top, and the pattern is same for both gloves, once you've made this, please go ahead and snap the yarn. Leave a good tail and snap the yarn. Once you've snapped the yarn, just pull this through and you will have your glove ready. Remember to sew in the ends. We will see how we sew in the ends is just put the tapestry needle through, put the yarn through the tapestry needle and sew it in like this. This is going to remain secure because at both the ends, this end we have a proper chain and double crochet, at this end we have single crochets across, so both the ends are going to be secure. On the top, as we as we said, after your slip stitches, you've joined with a slip stitch to the chain 1 part, then just make a tight chain 1 again, snap the yarn and pull it out. Once that is done, sew in the ends. That is how we are going to have the veil crochet texting gloves. The pattern for this, the PDF for this, is also available on Ravelry on my account. Thank you so much for watching.